Breaking news from the Situation Room. A major escalation is underway. The Strait of Hormuz is historically the most critical choke point for global crude oil, with roughly 21 million barrels transiting through the narrow waterway every single day. U.S. forces have launched direct airstrikes against Iranian military installations, marking a major escalation near the Strait of Hormuz. This intervention follows the 2019 Gulf tanker attacks on 6 vessels, which prompted the U.S. to establish the International Maritime Security Construct to protect transit lanes. The Department of Defense confirmed the operation began at dawn local time. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has authorized these kinetic actions under existing authority to defend U.S. personnel and ensure freedom of navigation under international maritime law standards. According to the Pentagon, the raids targeted radar sites and patrol boat facilities. These sites were linked to recent disruptions of international shipping in the Gulf. Iranian maritime forces have recently used speedboats, employing swarm tactics to harass commercial cargo ships near Iranian territorial waters. 3 tankers were boarded or harassed in the region within the last 48 hours. U.S. Central Command says the strikes were necessary to ensure freedom of navigation. Iranian state media has released a statement calling the action an escalation. Should full conflict erupt, analysts at the U.S. Energy Information Administration warned that global supply chains would face unprecedented pressure, potentially spiking crude oil prices by over $30 per barrel. The regional impact remains under assessment by intelligence agencies. Global oil prices surged 5% immediately following the news. This volatility shows how critical this waterway is for international energy supplies. Roughly 20% of the world's daily oil production passes through the strait. What are your thoughts on this escalation and its potential impact? We invite you to leave a comment below to join the discussion. U.S. diplomatic channels remain open, though communication is currently strained. The White House has not yet announced a response to the Iranian rhetoric. Military aircraft are currently patrolling international airspace above the Gulf. Additional carrier strike groups have been ordered to move within range. Regional allies are monitoring the situation and coordinating with U.S. commands. Increased military activity is expected to continue throughout the coming days. Reports suggest that further targets have been identified for potential engagement. This situation is rapidly evolving as new information becomes available. For more updates on this developing story, be sure to subscribe. We will continue providing coverage as official reports are released.